Hi friends, welcome to Madhura's Kitchen Diaries. Today we'll be seeing how to prepare our favorite cookie, Naan Katai, at home. We can see that our Naan Katai looks crunchy, mouth-melting and is perfectly baked. Let us take a look at how to prepare it. To follow us on YouTube, search for Madhura's Kitchen Diaries on YouTube. Press the subscribe button followed by the bell icon and select all option to get the latest notifications of all our recipes. Let's take a look at the ingredients. With the help of these ingredients, we can prepare 15 medium-sized Naan Katais. Make sure that you are using the same cup for measurement throughout. 2 cups of refined flour or maida, 1 cup of powdered sugar or pithi sakhar, 3/4 to 1 cup of homemade ghee, 1 tablespoon of besan, 2 tablespoons of fine rava, half teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon cardamom powder. We have to make sure to sieve the maida, pithi sakhar and besan separately before we start mixing the dry ingredients to avoid any lumps in the Naan Katai. We will begin by taking 3/4 cup of ghee in a mixing bowl. We will whisk it well till the grainy texture reduces and the ghee acquires a smooth consistency. After this, we will start adding the powdered sugar in batches. We will first add half the quantity of powdered sugar to the ghee and mix it well. Now we will add the rest of the sugar and mix it well once again. After it gets mixed well, we will whisk it for around 8 to 10 minutes. We can see that the consistency starts to change and it is gradually acquiring a creamy consistency. We will whisk it for some more time and we can see that the stiff peaks are getting formed. At this time, we will stop whisking and let's start incorporating flour in our mixture. We will start adding maida in this mixture now. Let us add half of it and mix it well. We'll add the remaining maida and half teaspoon of baking powder. Now we'll add 1 tablespoon of sieved besan and 2 tablespoons of fine rava to it. You can even add 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder to it. Let us start mixing it now with our hands and kneading it to form a dough. If you think the mixture is becoming too dry, you can even add 1 to 2 tablespoons of ghee to it. Do not add too much of ghee. We will not add water. We can see that our dough is ready and it is having a soft consistency. We will scoop out a small portion of the dough, knead it gently between our palms and give it the shape of a ball. Let us flatten it slightly to give it a shape of a Naan Katai. This dough is going to swell almost double in size, so accordingly we'll have to scoop out portions. We have to ensure while forming the Naan Katai that there are no cracks in the dough. We will take a tray now, cut a butter paper of the same size and grease it with ghee. We will place these dough balls on it. We have to ensure that there is sufficient space between the Naan Katais to give it enough room to swell. Let us take a look at it one more time. We will start adding pistachios in the center of the Naan Katai. If you want, you can add almonds also. naan katai balls are ready, we will preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes with both rods on. After the preheating is done, we will open the door, place the naan katai tray in the center rack and bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes. Do not open the door of the oven while the naan katai is getting baked. We will carefully open the door and take the naan katai gently out of the oven. The naan katai is very hot at this point of time, so don't touch it, otherwise it will crumble. We will allow them to cool down naturally to room temperature. We know our naan katai is well baked when there are cracks forming on the surface and the under surface of the naan katai has a slight browning. We will break our naan katai in 2 pieces and see whether it is properly baked. We can see how crunchy and evenly baked it has turned out to be. We hope you enjoy preparing and having these naan katais. If you like this recipe of ours, please press the like button, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel Madhura's Kitchen Diaries. Thank you.